Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. It has finally arrived. The Shogun 2 Legendary Uesugi campaign, or Uesugi, or God, whatever the hell you pronounce it as. I know everyone's gonna yell at me again for saying Uesugi, but I'm gonna stick to it because that's the kind of person I am, or something. Anyway, probably the most requested Let's Play, or campaign, or clan on my channel. Mostly because it's the last one I've yet to do on Legendary. Obviously, we've finished every single one now, except for the Uesugi. Haven't tried it yet, but it's gonna be good. I left this one for last because it was it's considered the most difficult start to the campaign of any of the clans. I was always going to leave Tokugawa last, but then I quit Shogun 2 for a little bit, and then when I came back, I figured I should just get Tokugawa over with, because that one was requested quite a bit as well. But anyway, yeah, Uesugi definitely the most requested by far, especially lately because it is the last one to be done. Now, Uesugi are the masters of prayer. They have reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for warrior monk units, as well as superior warrior monk units. They have increased trade income and a plus 2% to the success chance of monk actions, which is just incredibly useful. Lastly, before we jump into the campaign, I am using free mods, the ones I've been using for the last couple of campaigns. Nothing that changes any gameplay, only the extended camera mod, which allows me to zoom out further in battles, the Vastator's unit pack, or whatever the hell it's called, that changes the unit's looks a little bit on the battle map, and the Sengoku Jidai redone campaign map, or something that makes the campaign map look a little nicer. It basically takes the campaign map from Rise of the Samurai and plops it in, and there you go. Anyway, let's jump into the campaign and get our asses beat, because this start, it really is really difficult for me as well, even though I've got so much experience in the game. So let's get to it.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashina Shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become Shogun. Who will be victorious? Uesugi lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. Faith is our strength, our wellspring. Let others be corrupted. We have the guidance of heaven. Our monks pray, but they also fight, and fight well. But weapons alone do not win wars. Our merchants are cunning. Wealth buys many victories. Bishamonten, the war god, has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Uesugi clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls. We are the Uesugi. Following the death of Lord Tamekage, dominion over our clan had befallen his son, Harukage. This did not sit well amongst the great Uesugi retainers, who found him weak of body and will. By their recommendation, Harukage's young but well-respected brother has now been thrust into power. This has divided the clan. The Uesugi face only suffering at the hands of Harukage and his entourage. his forces must be crushed. Only then can we be one. Once our internal strife has been addressed, we must turn our attentions to the warmongering Jinbo clan of Echu province to the southwest. Although we are fortunate enough to be at peace with our remaining neighbors, the clan must grow, and so we must choose our conquests wisely. Echigo has a strong seafaring tradition. We could use this to construct an invasion fleet with which to conquer nearby Sado Island. The precious metals abundant there will greatly aid further expansion. Capturing Fukushima to the east should also be considered, for the quality timber found there will also serve our naval ambitions. Maintain our alliance with the Yamanouchi, and we can be sure of support when others turn against us. For as we gain influence, we are sure to draw the ire of Kyoto. Should the Shogun feel threatened, he will rally his subjects against us. In that event, we must be prepared to fend off all who would attack us, no matter from where that threat emerges. If the Shogun wishes to halt our expansion, let him come here and reckon with us himself.
Uesugi, that's the one. I'm still gonna say Uesugi, but it's Uesugi or something like that. Anyway, the rightful daimyo. A coalition of loyal Uesugi retainers, distraught at Harakage's mismanagement of the clan, have urged to take arms against their daimyo and assume control of the clan in his stead. His army of followers must be defeated before civil turmoil destroys our clan from within. Crush the rebellion in the following province. Alright, we can do that. Here he comes, boys. If our daimyo is to become shogun. Alright, you can go away now. Right, so here we are in the Uesugi lands. I find it interesting, by the way, that that apparently, like, we've taken over because of our older brother. Like, Uesugi Kenshin is 50. Maybe I'm gonna say Uesugi. Anyway, Masakage is a different brother, I think, to the one they mentioned, because they mentioned a Harakage or something. So we've got like 2 older brothers, and still Uesugi Kenshin got chosen over all of them. Not entirely sure what happened there, but sure, let's go with that. So let's have a look at the clan, or just in general, just things. So we start with a vassal, the Yamanouchi, which is more of a malice than a boon. Is that? I don't know. It's not good, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's nice to have a like... It should be a safe south side, is what you'd think. That's like, hey, we got someone there to protect us against people. The problem is, it just leads us into wars that we don't want to be in, because... they will get attacked, and then we have to join them or break our alliance and become dishonorable and shit. We do start with 4 honor, so we can lose an honor right away from that. We can betray our ally and we'd be okay. The downside of that is that we get the diplomatic relations debuff, and that is very painful in this campaign, because you go to war with a lot of people. The problem is just this huge starting province, so it's very difficult to protect anything, because, like, for example, our first target is going to be Fukushima. It's not going to be Jinbo. We're just going to let Jinbo be. And we'll have an army here at some point to defend against whatever they've got. But we're going to go to Fukushima. It's going to take us... this is just the general. It's going to take him 3 turns. So it's going to take at least 3 turns to get to Fukushima, to the town. So that also means, like, from over here and from down here, etc., it takes several, probably 3 turns or so to get to Echigo as well from any of these other towns. Which means that... if someone, like, declares war on us from over here, for example, they can come over towards Echigo in, like, 2 turns. If we need to rush back from Fukushima, we're not going to be there in time. So it's very difficult to expand. On top of that, obviously, because it's so long to get here, they're going to have more units built up by the time I get there. And obviously, I can only send so many units because my travel time is so long, and in that travel time, they can recruit more stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You get the meaning. It's not easy. It's not an easy campaign. But anyway, let's gonna move on right away. First of all, diplomacy. I am probably gonna declare war on the Ashina right away. I've been playing around a little bit in this campaign before, just because I know I need to practice on this one, because I think this is the only campaign I don't think I could do in a single try. And I know that the Ashina are likely to get an alliance with the Mogami, and unless we want to be at war with the Ashina and the Mogami right off the bat, both at the same time, we should declare war on them before that happens, because that way they can't get that alliance going. Even if it means that they might recruit more stuff in preparation or something, we gotta do that. Before anything, let's try and get some trade. Well, that's a good start. Mogami, you want some trade? There you go. How about you pay me some money, eh? 150? No. What about just 50? No. Alright, well, I guess I'll just take the trade. And I also... Oh man, we just discovered a ton of clans. I'll try and get trade with them too. If they will, if they're willing to pay me, then it's just money we can get from the trade itself. Alright, what about one? I want one koku. Haha! We're gonna be one koku richer, boys. What about 10? Oh. I could marry their daughter, but that seems pointless. If I'm gonna go to what I'm right. Okay, right. 1. We're gonna be 1 richer than we originally were, so... That's definitely gonna carry the game for us. Thanks for that. Okay, so there's that. Look at that, 2001 clan treasury. We're good to go, boys. We're gonna go for the way of chi. I don't think I'm gonna go for Todofukan right away. It's generally what I would do, but I think right now, because we're gonna be fighting so much in the early game, we need to get some of the combat bonuses right away. Might be worth going for Zen. We already have a Buddhist temple, by the way, which I will get rid of when I can start building a market, when I've got the money to build a market, that is. But for now, we will recruit a monk, because it's relatively useful to have a monk. Plus, if I want to get rid of the building, then we should build one, or recruit one now. Unit-wise, I'm just going to get a whole bunch of Yari Ashigara right now. We don't want to upgrade the roads. We do want to get the harbor right away, because we want to... After Fukushima, the next target would be Sado. So we need to build a ship, at least, to get an army over towards Sado, so we can take that as well. Now, that's a lot of stuff. Beyond that, we've spent our money, and we've gone through diplomacy. I mean, we could have a look at the family tree real quick, so we haven't done that yet. So, Uesugi Kenshin has got lucky, which gives him -2% chance of being assassinated, and enjoys a drink, +1 morale, which gives him a +2 morale, because all your daimyos have +1 by default, and he doesn't have any special traits, as per usual. Alright, well, that about solves that. So let's go murder this small force here. So we got ourselves basically the same exact army, except they've got a Yari cavalry instead of our 2 generals. Sounds good to me. Let's go murder them. Hopefully we got a decent map here. That is a very interesting map. It's got a lot of forest, which is generally okay. I think our tactic's going to have to be... try and lure their archer away from their forces, kill it with our generals, and then... they should start charging towards us, because they won't have any range, and we do. And then we'll just we'll catch them in our Yari ball, and then we'll celebrate with wine, because my general, my daimyo, enjoys a drink. He's 15, isn't he? what happened there? why does this kid already enjoy a drink? That's not normal. That's really weird. All right, I'm just gonna pop up on this hill right here. And put you guys there, arch to the front. Alright, it's lovely. Alright, so it looks like the enemy is setting up to take this hill, I can only imagine. So let's start running up or walking up here. And just triple speed that for the moment. So yeah, we're gonna try and... Okay, yeah, they're gonna line up around here. That's good. We're gonna try and get their archers to come towards us, and then hopefully, like, around here we can start hitting them with our melee. They are... Okay, they're right there. Their melee units are right behind. That's okay. Okay. Let's put one of you over here. Second one can come over here. Take you off firewall, because I don't actually want to see these units. I'm actually going to put you on the back line, in case their cavalry start... No, actually, this is fine. Let's stay over here. You guys stay right here, and I'll put these guys over here too, in case their cav comes start charging towards us, because obviously their cav will beat my generals in a 2v1 situation, so we don't want to take that fight at all. But I don't want these guys to start firing either, because then they'll start firing back, and we just want them to be focused on our general. They can't see my general, there you go. So I'm going to start firing. Nope, we did it perfectly. So we just want to walk back and hope they follow until they're around here, and then we'll get our generals to charge in there. I'm not going to use this unit unless I have to. It's hard to tell if he's still following because we can't see him. He probably is, but he may have also gone back into his position. I'm just going to turn back a quick sec. If they get a volley... Oh, there you go. They're still there. Okay. They're going to get a volley off now because I did that, but at least I know they're still there. Oh, we actually managed to steal or do it right so they didn't get a volley off. Alright. I think it's time to start charging them soon here. Now we just gotta hope this unit doesn't leave its position there. Oh, crap. Waited a little bit too long. Should have charged this one in first, since they were focused on this unit. Literally only getting this one over here in case their Yari's cavalry decides to charge at us. I think they'll be fine. Just gotta kill this unit real quick, and then you can go back on fire at will. Oh, here we go. That's what we don't want. I shouldn't have to use them though. So we'll go back over here. Not really using the hill that we have here to our advantage. Alright, so their archers are going to get away. It's okay to have something get away, as long as I can kill most of the army here. If we let some stuff get away, then it means we can get a second battle, and that means we can definitely get our extra experience for our diamond to level up. Alright, and now we fire away. I don't really want them to all be engaged with this unit though. That would be mighty inconvenient. Let's run you guys back over here so that they will possibly run into my Yari wall. They're running towards us with utmost haste. Damn it, they're running towards my generals. Yeah, I should have put those behind the line, that was bad. Oh my god, they're all coming for my generals now. This is pretty bad. This entire Yari wall is now useless. Generals, why did you betray me like this? Yeah, this could have gone really well, and now it's going relatively poorly. Could put him in Yari wall, but I'm just going to charge him in because it looks like we might be able to break some units here. And if that happens, then that would be far more convenient. Yeah, Shigaru pretty close to being broken there. Alright, they're all in melee. There we go. There's one unit broken. The cav will break soon as well. And there you go. Alright. That definitely could have gone a lot better. Plus, they're on the edge right here, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to get away here. I don't really want to fight a second actual battle. I want to just auto-resolve that one. But we will see. Can you guys just stop doing what you're doing? Yeah, that was pretty poor. I should have just moved my generals behind my line. I ended up losing a lot more than on this unit than I did have to. It's not like I lost a ton of men, but if we can kill most of these units off here, we'll be fine. They're going to get some stuff that gets away, but again, that's okay. As long as it's not too much. Plus, we're still in our own territory. We'll replenish it before we get to the Ashina, on whom we have yet to declare war. Come on, kill more. You can do it. I know you can. This unit looks like it might die fully, so that's good. Yeah. Alright. We got 53. Let's triple speed the rest of it. There's not a whole lot else we can do about this. Should be low enough that we can just auto-resolve it. Oh, they got turned around, so that's another unit fully dead. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, definitely could have gone better. I don't know why I moved my generals to the flank so early, because they weren't engaged yet, which means they just went after my generals rather than walking into a Yari wall, which is definitely the smarter decision. And then I kind of I managed to lead them back into my Yari wall, but only kind of half, and then it just went down from there, really. On the other hand, we only lost like 50 men, 45, I suppose that's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it, is what I'm trying to say to myself. Oh. Right. I'm just going to move up as far away as possible while still being in range, which is apparently... Are we... Right there, okay. You, get your level up, friend. Alright. That's surprisingly in their favor, but it should be okay. I lost no men. Alright, and there's a level up. And our inspired endeavors, which means we get a little bit more income. Always good. Alright. And anything good here? Armored Warlock is pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Those are both pretty shit. I'll take the Armored Warlock. I don't think I've ever chosen this, which means that the other one was even worse. That's it. That's somewhat surprising. Alright, we can have the army move further. I'm just gonna move right away. And then we'll take these 2 units with Uesugi Genshin. It's got more movement anyway. He'll be able to catch up easily. I might even decide to leave him behind altogether. Or someone. I should leave someone around here anyway. Ashina. I love we're friends and all, but you don't... Oh, I can take their daughter. Do you want to pay me for that? I mean, she's pretty ugly. I don't think anyone wants her. What about another 1 Koku? Let's try 50 first. Come on, pay me that 1. You know you want to. Damn it! Alright, do I take their daughter before I declare war on them? Nah, that's not cool. Sorry, bud. But war it is. Right, I think that's about all we can do this turn. I don't know why I'm looking at finances. There's not a whole lot to see there, so... Diplomacy's already been done. I think the moment I have the chance to betray my ally, or my vassal I should say, I will. I'm not gonna keep them alive by joining in wars. Because it's just gonna end badly. Alright, let's master the following arts of the spirit. I don't think we'll be going for that for a while, but alright. We recruit our units, okay. So let's see. If we move the entire army, it's the 2 new Shigaru and him that are holding it back. Actually, is it even the Shigaru? Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the entire army over, and I'm gonna keep that 1 dude behind. Get their free turn. So this is the army we're gonna have to take that town with. Bar the general. We can't really move. We can't move further without Kenshin anyway. So we may as well keep Kenshin in here, and then take this one and put him in there. You can go into the army too. And we're definitely going to recruit a couple more units. And this is the force that's going to defend against the Jimbo. And perhaps the invasion force for Sado. Not entirely sure yet what we're going to do there. And not enough money to do anything else. Absolutely fine. We got 1,000 Koku as our income. You guys change your mind yet? No? Oh, because they're allied to the Jimbo, of course. They don't like me very much. The World of Takeda. Yeah, they're going to die soon. And the Kizo, surprisingly. Alright. Well, good luck to you. You're probably going to die soon. Right, you are now my Commissioner for Development. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Takeda expanded northwards, so they've taken out the Murakami. There you go. Satomi declaring the war on the Yamanuchi. I'm going to betray them. It's not good, but they're going to lose to Satomi. Because Estonia have 2 provinces, and they've got 1, and they're just not going to win it, so I'm going to decline. And immediately, everyone hates me. That's the way that goes, unfortunately. Make a detour for Zen. I think I'm going to go for Bushido. I could have gotten rid of the building, so we could have got a market this turn, but I think I need more money to recruit more units anyway, so for now, it's fine. Capture any province, we get call to arms. Pretty pointless, but I'll take it. I could have afforded the market, but I think that's okay. I could build the farm. Is that? It's not really worth it right now. I mean, I'll queue it up, but if I need money, I'll definitely get rid of it. Alright, I'll build our harbor. Okay, actually, yeah, we need ships right away. I'm gonna get as many ships as possible. Well, just want a single ship, actually, but just one of those, thank you. Actually, there's a Jimbo ship we saw just now, so they might be coming to attack us. Clan destroyed Murakami and Ogiyatsu, and Great Clan destroyed Tokugawa. Yeah. It's a bet you can't lose. Actually, unless you're playing on lower difficulties, apparently. People have told me. So yeah, everyone is going to dislike us a little bit now, I think. Or not. No, wait, we don't get the... Am I just really bad at this game or something? Alliance broken. I thought we'd get the minus, like, thing from betraying people. Wow, I've never seen a 0. That's something. One ally. Oh, they one ally. Okay, this is completely anti-history, but I will take that alliance if they're willing to accept it, because it'll make my southern... I mean, yeah, because the Takeda tend to be a large force in the early game, especially if I'm allied to them. They've only really got one way to go, and they're going to take out the... Who the fuck are these people? Whoever these people are here. They're going to take them out, and then they might turn on the Jimbo, I'm not sure. Actually, aren't they already at war? No, they're not. They don't have any enemies right now. Well, let's make sure they don't become my enemy anyway. Got some money for me? You don't know what you're missing out on, man. You should really pay money for this. Damn it. I can't even make them the single koku. Or make them pay the single koku. No trade, though. They're not interested in that. Alright. I'll take that alliance. Sans anything else. Because that is a good call. Oh, they want peace. Okay. You want to be my vassal? Oh. No, they're gonna get turned on in a minute. And then... yeah, they're only at war with me and the Kiza. I'll take peace. I'm not gonna make them my vassal. I would get my +1 thingamajig back, but they're gonna get declared war on by someone, and then I have to join that war. Because they're not gonna get taken out by the Kiza, they're not gonna get taken out by me, so someone has to declare war on them. And then I have to join or break my alliance again, and then blah. So let's not do that. I'll take some money though. If you've got it. You don't. You got a little less money, perhaps? You do have a little less money. How about a little more than a little less money? Yes. Alright, I'll take $100 for that. You can marry your 15-year-old daughter. That'll reassure that deal, I suppose. Why not? You want to pay me more money because your daughter is involved in the deal now? No, just still the 100. Alright, fine. 100. Goku it is. Alright. Thanks. Thanks, Jimbo. Good deal. You guys change your mind on the trade yet? Nope. Alright. Peace negotiated. Well, it's a good start. We are not fully replenished. I could replenish a little more by staying in the territory. I'm not sure if I would be able to reach it from here, so let's just move on. Get as close as possible. They might come out, because I'm not sure what they've got here, but it might be more than what I've got. It wouldn't be too much that we can't beat them, especially if they attack us in the field. So we'll be okay either way. With that... we're just sure. I was going to say, even with the ship queued up, I can still get this, but I can't, because we just got that 100 koku, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, man. Anyway. Again, we don't want to we don't want to upgrade the roads because it'll make it faster for others to get to our town, and we don't want that. We want it to take as long as possible to get to our town, so that we have more time to prepare. Anyway, that's all that. Let's keep going. And see if the Ashina decides to come out and attack us. Jimbo look like they're preparing for something. Nope, the Ashina are sitting in their town. We're gonna have to take winter attrition, unfortunately, if we decide to siege them out. But that's okay. Never be afraid to siege out an enemy, even if it means taking attrition. Let's have a look. What have you even got? Okay, there's a decent force there. They got archer advantage. They got an extra general and, of course, a samurai retainer. But nothing we can't handle if they attack us, which they will do. We'll take attrition, of course, but it's whatever. Anyway, I am actually going to end the episode there with that attack. So, next time, we're going to siege out of Fukushima, or the Ashina in Fukushima. Then we're going to just keep building up this force, possibly start sending shit over here. Since we're at peace with them now, we are fairly safe to do so. And we'll keep recruiting stuff. I don't know what they've got. I can check it out with my ship. We'll do that next time. But yeah, we'll probably send stuff over there. And then it's all good and fine and dandy. So until then, have a good day and goodbye.